Everybody, welcome to Season 3, Episode 2 of VanillaRain Survival on the VanillaRain server. And I'm recording this episode pretty much straight after Microsoft's press conference on E3. And that was pretty amazing. I'm going to continue to talk about that as I build around here. Oh, every episode it was... And so basically what happened is, every year at E3, all the big game companies, if you don't know, go there, do a press conference and stuff like that, or media briefing as they call it, as Xbox called it anyway, and usually they're live streamed. And what is going on with my FPS today anyway? And this one was obviously a very big press conference about the Xbox One and Xbox 360 and stuff, and it was pretty cool. I watched all of it for like an hour and a half. It's supposed to be like an hour, but you know, it's just too much to say, I guess. There was some cool games shown. Obviously, Battlefield 4 was shown, which looks pretty cool, and also some pretty cool ones. And ultimately, the best part of the conference, personally, from my perspective, was when they announced that now they're giving 2 free games a month for Xbox Live Gold members, which just looks amazing because, you know, that's the only problem with Xbox is every single game pretty much you have to pay for. Everything you have to pay for really on Xbox, but they've made it so 2 games, 2 games free every month or every so months. I don't really know. And the news got even better when I discovered that the first 2 games would be Assassin's Creed 2, which is the second best Assassin's Creed in my opinion, rather being the first, and Halo 3, which is just probably definitely in my top 5 games of all time. Me and my friends had a lot of fun on that with loads of different game modes and stuff. And speaking about this here, I'm probably gonna have the entrance as a double door here, so I need to go and make that. I left my normal wood at home, so I have to use up this birch wood, which is not really what I do. Not what I really want to do, but nevertheless we will continue on. And just about. Ooh. So yeah, and it's really good news, because I never actually, I say it's one of my favourite games of all time, and it was so good that I never actually owned it, and I still enjoyed it. I used to play it with my cousins, and we had so much fun with my friends and stuff. But that's beside the point. Back to it, the conference, and it was going pretty well, and then they announced the price of the Xbox One. I was gonna say, if it was say £350 and under, I would probably save up some money and then like try and get it with like Christmas and birthday and stuff and see how that goes. But it was like £450 I think in England, and I swear to God, I don't know, obviously I couldn't remind it because it was live, but I swear to God he said it was $299 in the US, and that, for me, that is ridiculous. I mean, come on, that doesn't even equate. I mean, British pounds go into dollars what's the word? As in, dollars are, oh my God, dollars is more than pounds, if you know what I mean. Let's grab this coal here actually. But dollars is more than pounds, so really it should be say $400 something and then cheaper for guys in, well, not really cheaper, but it'll be equivalent to the same price. But it doesn't. It's like twice as much more in England than it is in America. I hope I just heard it wrong. If I did and you're watching, just correct me, because my rant would just be pointless. But so yeah, that was a real pain, and at that point I picked up my headset and threw it onto my bed and started shouting. Yeah, that's pretty much my reaction to that. And games wise, there was some good games announced, like this game was weird. Spark Project was announced. It was like a weird game where you could make your own weird stuff, and you could like change the world around you and stuff and make your own world. Yeah, it was kind of weird, and I'm not really sure. The idea was good, but I think it's one of those games where you look at it and you just think, oh my God, that looks so amazing, and then you buy it and it just goes all downhill. You just realise how much of a pointless game it actually is. It's pretty much a bit like that. I mean, if you haven't seen it, it's basically, I kind of explained it briefly, where you can make your own game, sort of. You can make your own world around you, and you can change you can in game, you can live, you can change the terrain around you as you play. You can like create mountains that go around you. It looks pretty cool. But then there's no actual story. Well, although I shouldn't really be saying this because they haven't actually like released full details on the game. But from what I've seen at the E3 conference, there was like no story. There was no sort of. It's one of those games where at first I thought it was just like cool. It was like, okay. It's a great idea basically, and that's as far as I'd go. It's great graphics and then and that's pretty much it. Another bad game that I thought there was actually a really good few games. I'm just kind of highlighting the bad ones for some reason. But another bad game I saw was Sunset Overdrive. That just looks absolute crap. I'm sorry. No offense to anyone, the developers, but I don't really get it from the E3. It's not my sort of game, man. I don't know what you're doing. I just don't get it. It was just like a weird guy on a zip line with. Let's say it was a first-person shooter. There was no first-person action from the trailer, which for me, oh god, you're trying to get me, aren't you? God damn it. For me, there needs to be at the end. They need to show off the UI, the HUD, or whatever you call it. I'm gonna try and snipe this guy. I am just too boss. But there was no sort of HUD or anything. It was showing. It was just sort of it's this weird guy going on a zip line. There was like mutant things. It was a cartooning style as well, so that just kind of put me off. And then there was a Borderlands 2 styled murder mystery game, which just kind of threw me a bit. I saw the art style, which is very similar to Borderlands 2, and that's sort of weird. I don't really know how to explain it, but you know what I mean if you've ever seen or played Borderlands 2. And it was filmed in that style, and then it was like a secret murder mystery story. And that was this guy on this train, and then he was on a plane, and then he was sort of being thrashed about everywhere. And honestly, I don't really know what happened. There was loads of confusing moments, but I have to admit, Metal Gear Solid coming back, which opened the show, that looks pretty good. I'll give him that, because that just looks epic. Oh, that spider. Where's that spider? I don't know where that spider is. How high should this be? I'll go one more. Right, and then we can start to build along. Oh yeah, and Minecraft Xbox One Edition. They showed off that, and at first I was like, oh my god, Minecraft and Xbox One, this is going to be revolutionary. It's going to be like Minecraft, but with amazing graphics. I mean, these graphics are fine. There's nothing wrong with these graphics. I've got used to them over the years. Yeah, I've been playing for about 2 years almost now. But and then it was just like they showed the trailer, and they were showing off all the stats of how many people actually play the game, and I swear the footage was taken from in Xbox 360 edition. There was no sort of proper footage or anything, and I got a bit annoyed. At that point, it came up at the end, and it said it had all these features, just like the only one that actually made a difference was bigger worlds. And to be honest, I didn't play Minecraft Xbox 360 edition enough, well, as much as I do PC edition, to actually care about how big the worlds were. Like, I didn't go off and get annoyed because the world ended, because I just didn't play it enough. And for me, that just, I don't really know what happened. I just didn't like it, because it's like thinking about having to pay another, say, £18, or how many dollars for the US peoples, to buy that game again for pretty much the same. Well, no, it would literally be the same game, because they can't add anything new, because Mojang are making it. It's all up to Mojang. The only thing that changed it, I'm sorry, the Xbox One edition doesn't even make it any better. Bigger worlds. Oh, come here, mister. Crap. If this blows up, I will swear to God. Okay. I'm concentrating, guys. I'm sorry. I ran out of wood as well. It's a real pain. Where was I? Oh yeah. It's not even any better than the Xbox 360 edition, really. To be honest, I mean, oh crap, I'm getting indoors. Ow, 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 ow. That's right. That's right. What are you gonna do now, fella? What are you gonna do now? You can't get in. I'm not gonna let you in. Yeah, I'm staying out there till the daytime, so you don't attack me. But yeah, basically, it's no better than the normal Xbox 360 edition, but it has bigger worlds, and that somehow just makes it amazing. I don't know. Yeah, about Metal Gear Solid again. That was open world, and that actually looks a really good game, from what I saw. And they, like I said, that opened the show, and it was sort of like real weather, like tornadoes and dust everywhere. Oh my god, it looked amazing. But I'm not gonna buy it. I'm still not gonna buy the Xbox One at all, because until it gets lowered in price, and then I might consider it. But £450, £20, whatever, that is a lot. I mean, when he said $299, or well, that's what I thought. What just happened there? That's what I thought he said anyway. I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be like £250. It's gonna be a bargain. What the hell? And then he was like £450. Well, first of all he said like €499, and I was like, oh, here we go. And then he said like £450, and I was disappointed. And I was disappointed enough already from not having the TV feature in the UK, it's like in the America only. I was disappointing enough. But then they have to go and do that and tell me how much it was, and then I got upset, and then stuff happened. I need to secure this off. I'm probably going to do a lot of work off camera, getting rid of all that dirt, because that just looks ugly when it's connected up. Sorting out this, finishing this. D-Sowers, thanks man for the donations. Yeah, I can't use them, mates. I can't use them at all, and I will show you why. I mean, it's a great thought and everything, D-Sowers, but here you go. Apostrophe capital P. Hope to play with you again, hyphen D-Sowers, and I was making a joke if you didn't know. I don't know what that is. But anyway, as is a rule on many bucket survival servers, they tend to install a mod, or whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called. I used to have a bucket server and I still can't remember what it's called. That allows you to create private chests, private doors, so no one can access your secret stash of stuff. D-Sowers clearly didn't take this into his mind when making this chest. And what's the command again? Oh, and it was C info. And owner D-Sowers protection type private. So D-Sowers, get your butt in my house and command the hell out of this chest so I can open it. God damn it. Oh my god, that was a weird voice towards the end there. But I need some more birch wood because I put some trees out here, but I need to get enough saplings to like regrow them all. Like, what the hell? Someone's been taking my saplings. Okay, now I'm upset. But that's gonna do it for today, guys. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe for the next part of this series. Custom thumbnails for the win, by the way. It took me about a few minutes. I had to go in and get a screenshot from like up on top of that hill over there. God, you can't see it, but and I put some awesome effects over it. Put some Minecraft logo on it. Put some nice text, and it was awesome. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today, like I said, and I'll see you in the next part. Bye bye.